In this question, we're told that some adults and some children were in a theatre, and that the ratio of the number of adults to the number of children was 5 to 2. Each person had a seat in the circle or had a seat in the stalls, and we're told that 3/4 of the children had a seat in the stalls and 117 children had a seat in the circle. Now there are exactly 2,600 seats in the entire theatre, and we need to find out if there are people on more than 60% of the seats. So let's go ahead and start by finding out the total number of children, and we're given enough information to do this. 3/4 of the children had seats in the stalls, and so we know that the remaining quarter of the children must have had seats in the circle. We're told that there are 117 children who had seats in the circle, and so we can say that 117 equals 1/4 of the total children. And so to find the total number of children in the theatre, if we know that a quarter is equal to 117, we can say that the total number of children is equal to 117 multiplied by 4, which gives a total of 468 children. Now we can go ahead and find the number of adults based on the ratio that we were given. We're told that the number of adults to the number of children is equal to 5 to 2. And so we know that there are 468 children. And so to get from 2 to 468, we multiply by 234. And so we can do the same thing on the other side. We can say that 234 multiplied by 5 is equal to 1,170. And so we found that the total number of adults is equal to 1,170. So now, using what we just worked out, we can find that the total number of people in the theatre is 1,170 plus 468, which gives 1,638. Now we need to remember that the question asks, were there more than 60% of the seats taken in the theatre that day? We're told that there are 2,600 seats in the theatre, so 60% of 2,600, we can work this out by doing 0.6 multiplied by 2,600, which is equal to 1,560 seats. We know that the total number of people in the theatre that day was 1,638. Well, this is more than 1,560. And so we can say, on Saturday, there were more than 60% of the seats taken, because 1,638 is more than 1,560. This question is worth 5 marks. And so the first mark will be for a process to find out the total number of children, which we've shown by doing 117 multiplied by 4 to give 468 children. Now the second mark is for finding the total number of adults using the ratio given above. And so we said that given that the ratio of adults to children was 5 to 2, the total number of adults was 1,170. And the next mark is for finding the total number of people by adding these numbers together. 468 plus 1,170 is 1,638 people. And now the next mark will be for a process to work out 60% of the seats in the theatre. So we said 60% of 2,600 is equal to 1,560 seats. And so we use this value in order to find out if there are people on more than 60% of the seats on Saturday or not. And then that fifth and final mark will be for a conclusive statement saying that yes, there were people on more than 60% of the seats, because there are 1,638 seats in use, but 60% is 1,560. So 1,638 is more than 1,560, and so there were people on more than 60% of the seats.